What's going on, people? Jada Black here, back with another video. Shout out to everybody tuning in. In this video, I'm going to be talking about, are men friend zoning women just a little bit more? I made a video speaking on the friend zone and why you should make sure you do everything possible to stay out of the friend zone of a female, because female friend zone a lot of dudes. I want y'all to understand. Maybe some of y'all do, but I know a lot of y'all don't, because a lot of y'all don't listen. At least in the first time around. Women will friend zone you just after you having a few conversations with her. If a woman, for the most part, isn't aggressive towards you after meeting you, that's particular first time, then she's gonna put you in the friend zone. If you're initiating conversations, you're initiating getting her number, she doesn't really respond to you in a timely fashion, just so you know, so there's no confusion, you're being put in that friend zone. And another thing too, women, one clear sign that you are in the friend zone as a guy is if she's blowing up your phone. She's texting your phone. She constantly wants to have conversations with you. That lets you know you're in the friend zone. She sees you as a best friend and a best friend only. Ain't nothing gonna grow from that. Not one thing. She's using you for conversation. The guys that she's really interested in, she's not gonna bother them too much. She's not gonna bother them because she wants that relationship to blossom, and she doesn't want to be nagging or annoying to them. So also, she will also show that guy more respect than she shows you. Even if there's a couple of guys she's interested in, she's going to show them a higher level of respect than she's going to show for you, because she's calling you, you're picking up the phone, you're talking to her, you're doing what she wants. And she doesn't respect that. She'll respect you more if you just ignore her. Now, when it comes to men and friend zoning women, for the most part, women will accept being in a friend zone from a guy they really want to be with. But the difference is that we as men, we may want to sleep with her, and she can use that to her advantage. She can use the fact that we may want to get with her. She may be attractive. She's going to use that to her advantage. She's going to speak sexually with you. She's going to be the aggressor, just to feel you out, to see if you're willing to, do certain things. And for the most part, I think men are friend zoning women more now because we have more options now. I mean, social media, now women may think that they have benefited from social media, but we have as well, because we're able to play the field more, because a lot of us aren't seeking relationships. So we're able to, get the attention of women, get women to, like us, crush on us, give us their numbers. We can put them in categories. But the one thing about a woman that the negotiating power that they have is that they have a vagina. And women are the initiators of sex the majority of the time, and they will use that to their advantage. See, if a woman has a guy in the friend zone, for the most part, she has to basically give the okay signal that she wants to sleep with you. If she doesn't, then you're just going to be another guy just trying. You're trying really hard to get her attention. You're trying really hard to sleep with her, maybe even be her boyfriend, even though she will tell you over and over you have no opportunity to do so. And with us, women are hip to the fact that we're putting them in a friend zone. That's the funny thing. When they sense that we're doing that, they're going to use their sexuality in order to keep themselves out of there. And 9 times out of 10 is going to work, especially if she's attractive. If she's just a female you're cool with, she's probably in a relationship, y'all on that, friend, platonic type of thing, it may be different. But for the most part, I think that men nowadays are friend zoning women just a little bit more. Because you have a lot of women who are single. They've been single for a long time. You have a lot of women who like to chase the men that they want. So they are willing to walk into a friend zone for a little while. But that doesn't mean they're always going to stay there. So it could be a situation where a female may not want to have sex with you, but eventually, when she realizes that you're not communicating with her on that level, or you're barely even speaking to her, even though she's texting you, wanting to have conversation, maybe want to go out. You're keeping it at a friendship level. She's going to do two things. She's going to just stop talking to you altogether, or she's going to try to sleep her way out of the friend zone. Something that a lot of us dudes, we just can't do. Because again, women are the initiators of sex most of the time. So we as men, we can take the bait or we can keep it pushing. You know, I've had to keep it pushing. I've been in situations where I could have chose to have sex with a female, but I said, you know what? Nah. I just don't feel right. Because I feel like once I start sleeping with you, you know, you're going to get feelings. You're already getting those feelings, you know. And I just don't want to deal with that. So you got to walk away from certain situations. You got to keep it moving. And I think that when you have men who, you know, let's say men who are going their own way, you now have women who are trying to pretend as if they understand what that is all about, what they understand what the red pill is all about. What they're trying to do is, what they're saying is they're taking a submissive stance to us to sort of gain our trust and respect, to get into male spaces, to even get acceptance or attention. So they will accept being in the friend zone because they're trying to earn I would say our respect. They're trying to earn our, well, I would say respect. I think they're trying to earn a level of respect from us to where they feel like they're not like all the other women. But truth be told, they are like those other women because they have to overcompensate just to prove that they are different. And I've noticed that with a lot of women. They will overcompensate. They will overcompensate for being the girl who was a little bit slutty, for being the girl who cheated, being the girl who was a bad girlfriend or a bad wife, who was the reason the relationships failed, but she refuses to believe that. So what she does is she sees these ideologies and she tries to say, well, you know, I like what you're saying, but then we'll turn around and say, you know what, even though you're going your own way, you should still seek relationships and marriage. You know, you should seek starting a family. It's like, well, what was all that rhetoric about you agreeing with us, you know? Like, women are very clever. I have myself underestimated how clever women can be. Women listen to us. They listen to our videos. They process what we're saying because, you know, women are intelligent. Women are not dumb, especially when it comes to them knowing men, because we presented an ideology they'd never seen before. They've never seen men want to go their own way, not wanting to be around a woman. You know, it makes them feel some type of way. So they listen to us. They listen to us and they process what we're saying and they utilize it in order to try to get the men that they want. Because 9 times out of 10, we're ignoring them in real life. They don't get it. Their relationships continue to fail, but they don't look at the situation of they're the reason why those relationships are failing, you know? And the thing is that you can watch my videos or other people's videos. Understand that if you're making adjustments to try to manipulate men for whatever reason, we're going to make adjustments as well. I've had to, because like I said, I've at times underestimated how clever women can be and how easy they can lie. Women will lie as if they're telling the truth. They will take all their secrets and their truths to their graves. They will not be honest. Because see, when you don't have a moral compass, lying is very easy for them. See, it's difficult for me to lie a lot of the times because I have a moral compass. I have a conscience. I don't like to lie. I like to be honest. I like to tell the truth. It's just better that way, you know, isn't it? But you have a lot of these females who will lie themselves out of the friend zone. They will lie themselves into believing that none of the breakups in their relationships was their fault. Them cheating wasn't their fault. Them having abortions wasn't their fault. The fact that men are going their own way, they'll say, well, that has nothing to do with me. Even though I'm not speaking about you individually, they will think, because they're such narcissists, they will think that you're talking about them. No, you're not. I believe that men now have more options than they ever have before. They have access to different races of women. They can travel. They can choose to stay single and be bachelors and be happy. And women can't do that. Women can't compartmentalize to that. They have to be in a relationship. Okay? They have to be up under a guy. They need that validation socially. See, we as men, we get pressured into relationships and marriage. We get shamed by guys that we know, even women who are married or who are in relationships. But we don't let it affect us. We keep going because we like it better when we only have to worry about ourselves. We don't have to have an anchor, or we don't have to have a female constantly telling us every single day the things that we're doing wrong, nagging us and wanting to know where we've been. You know, why am I talking to this female? You know, we don't need that. You don't need that constant drama. I'm not saying that every relationship is drama, but what I'm saying is you don't have to deal with somebody constantly there, wanting to know what you're doing, how you're doing it. You know, you just focus on what you're doing and yourself. And that's one of the main reasons why I believe men are friend zoning more and more of these females. If you like what I'm saying, like this video, share it, comment. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can comment as well.